Good morning. Monday morning, week 3, the start of it, month 3, flip 3. And it is bright and early, man. The sun, it ain't even up yet. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are getting a super early start this morning. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. It's about 5 till. And first thing that I want to say is, boy, that flex dough. Yeah, man. Joe looking the part now. If you're a Class A, you need to dress like a Class A. Dress for the job and the title that you are, kind of, right? But without getting all cocky about it, man, check out this flannel. Yo, it's flannel season, y'all. Got this joint from LL Bean. There's no logos on it, so I have to make sure that you know this is an LL Bean flannel. And this thing was like $60. I felt kind of crazy spending $60 on a flannel, but shit, you can get one from Amazon, a no name, for 40 bucks. So this one is freaking fantastic, and it fits me, yo. This is a tall guy shirt right here. It's an extra large tall, and I'm definitely liking this right here. Fits fantastic. I want to get all of these, all monogrammed Joe Does stuff. So anyways, enough about the Project Runway. Like I said, it's Monday morning, bright and early, and what do we got going on? Well, the first thing that I want to share with you guys, folks, is bang. You see that extendo box running all the way through the truck to the front dashboard right there. Yeah, you see that. What that is, folks, is the siding that I was looking for forever right there, folks. That's that clapboard, 4-inch traditional clapboard right there. I thought it was 4.5 that I needed. Turns out it was 4-inch, and I found it on Facebook Marketplace. That's 12 pieces. I think that's oh god, I don't even know how long that is. It's super long though. 12 pieces, not the color that we need, but we've got the paint match. And a woman sold me this box for 40 bucks. I think a box of siding, which is maybe a square of siding. I may not be correct about that, but I know that a box is like about $100, if not more than that. So this is half a box, 40 bucks. Hey, I can't beat it because I need it. Not only is that going to be enough siding to do that spot up at the top of the roof where we got those, well, where that shit was all jacked up at, any other spots that we need to address and correct that could benefit from a new piece of siding, folks, we're going to have the siding to be able to do that. So that's good. You may have also seen in the back of the truck, bing. I hate rolling with windows. You can see the cardboard down underneath them. So these are the final 2 windows that I needed right here. This is for the laundry area. These are 32 by 50s. The rough opening though is 31.5 by 51.5. That's the best that I could find. These are the final 2, folks. We've got the 12 windows. What I didn't realize about these particular windows is these are called new construction. These are not the windows that I wanted, but they're the only windows I can find. New construction windows mean that they've got this. Basically a nail strip, and you put these windows on from the outside and they just nail straight to the side of the house. Why that's a pain in the dick for what we got going on is because, well, these are on the 2nd story, and we were hoping like the other 10 windows that we got, we can just pop out the old ones, slide the new ones in. We're not going to be able to do that with those. However, there is a part of the sill on one of the windows that's completely rotted out. So these will be the 2 windows upstairs that we got to peel back siding, take off the exterior trim, and then retrim. But no big deal. If it's only 2, hey, that ain't bad at all. Today's also landscape day. I don't know how that's gonna go or not. I'm just gonna have to see how that plays out. And Matt is gonna be doing tile work, hence the fact that I'm over at the storage unit right now trying to grab a couple of things that we're gonna need. I came over here yesterday, I put it all together. Here it is right here. Oh God, that's heavy. So we got our grinder, I think with our diamond blade or something. Oh, shit. Don't drop all that on the window. Yeah, we got a bunch of things here that we're gonna need for doing tile work and other things as well. Like I said, we got our grinder so that we can cut any tile that we'll need to cut, maybe around toilets and things like that. So we need that guy. And we also got a wet saw over there as well. Matt brought that to the table, so that's cool. We've also got black spray paint, just some cheapo black spray paint right here. And this is a hack right here. We've got a light, a hang-do in the kitchen that's silver. We don't want it silver, we want it black like the rest of the light. So boom, we're gonna paint it black. At flip number 2, we reused all the kitchen cabinets and the hardware from that kitchen. And basically how we transformed that was painting those cabinets and spray painting the hardware black. That shit looks really good. So if we go to get new hardware for this house, and let's say it's just stupid expensive to get the black, and it's cheaper to get the silver or the chrome or whatever, it's not gonna be too bad. But let's just say hypothetically, for example, here we go right here. Here's a great example. Boom, I got all this hardware right here, you know? Right here, you know, hardware. Boom, I could paint that black and make that look brand new. Shit, I might even be able to use that. That came from my other house, my other house. So there's that. Do not forget this. I need this. Yeah. What is that, Joe? I couldn't quite see that. That's not for you to know. But anyways, what else do we got? We got a little rubber maul. Knock them tiles down, make sure they're straight. We got a little grout grinder. That guy right there. And then a couple other things for some flooring and a couple of bits. So let's get that. I think that was everything that I needed. Yeah, I guess with that, let's get out of here and get over to the flip. I do got to make a trip to Lowe's this morning. I got to get some thin set because, like I said, Matt is starting that tile in that downstairs bathroom. My game plan is to have him doing the tile while Damon and I tackle the landscape. That's the game plan. Things are subject to change at any time. So, it sounds good right this second. We'll just have to wait and see if all that's gonna play out. All right, let's get over to the flip, drop off these materials, and make it a good Monday. Folks, thanks for rocking with me. We're gonna get some stuff done today because I'm confident this is a week of mass production. So let's go. Mass production though, is that right? All right, just getting over to the house, 7:30 in the, well, I've been over here for a couple of minutes getting things unloaded, checking vinyl, just checking on some things. And yeah. So I don't have Damon today. I'm gonna be by myself. I should have Matt. Matt should be over here. I was thinking about taking him with me to the landscape job, but I'll just go do the landscape job by myself and have Matt working on tile. I'd rather take a little bit longer to get the landscape done and have Matt working over here. I need this to be going at the same time. Oh boy. Just can't win for lose. I knew I wasn't gonna have Damon today too. I could tell by the messages and all of that. You know what's crazy is, well, it's just what it is. So we'll get it together, no big deal. Shit is what it is. And yeah, man. What are you gonna do? Some days you just gotta have a backup plan for your plan. And that's what I got for today. Like I said, I figured I wasn't gonna have him today. So I gotta go to Lowe's. I gotta get this thin set. I gotta get one other thing. I think that's all I'm gonna need. So if I can get the landscape knocked out in a relatively quick amount of time, I can come back over here and get some work going while Matt's doing what he's doing. And who knows, maybe I'm gonna go out to the landscape job and it's not even gonna need it. Our grass is pretty much dormant at this point, and mostly it's all about leaves. So let's not waste any more time. I got the materials loaded up into the house. Matt should be here around 8, maybe 8:15, who knows, whatever time he wants to show up. And we're hoping for a good day today, folks. Keep them fingers crossed, because it's already starting just a little on the rocks, but we'll get it together. All right, Lowe's, and let's see what's going on. I'm already regretting the fact that I didn't get no breakfast this morning. Damn, pretty hungry. All right, it's 3 minutes to 8, leaving from Lowe's. Got a whole bunch of tile, a whole bunch of thin set and mortar. Well, a whole bunch of thin set for doing tile. That's what we got. Got that, got the grout. Got some nice color grout for the tile on the floor, and also the tile backsplash tub surround that's gonna be for upstairs. Also had to get some leaf bags because I gotta go do the landscape this morning. It's Monday morning. And I'm Damon-less this morning, go figure. But what are you gonna do? Mondays are my busiest days. No matter whether I'm doing video work or whether I'm doing real world work. Don't like the way that sounds, but yeah, Mondays are always super busy for me. I always like to try to get as much work as I possibly can done on a Monday, get the week started off on the right foot. You work hard on Monday, it kind of sets the tone for the way the week's gonna go. It's just a little omen of mine. So let's hope that we can make today a good one. The good news is that even if I am doing the landscape by myself, hopefully I'm gonna have Matt over here doing tile work on the downstairs bathroom. I've already been over to the house. I've dropped off that siding. I've dropped off those 2 windows. And yeah, I'd be excited to get back from the landscape and see how this tile is looking. Man, that sun is something this morning. So let me get over here, see if I can meet with Matt, get him rolling and get loaded up, and let's go take care of some yard cleanup. Let's get it on a Monday. Easy, easy, easy. All right, hey, loaded up and a little late. So it's 9:03 in the morning. I'm usually at the landscape job by this time, but being a man down on a Monday has me running just a little late, but what are you gonna do? All right, so Matt is getting ready to get started on tile work over there. He's gonna be working solo today, and I'm gonna be working solo on the landscape. And I told him, once he gets done doing that tile floor in that bathroom, which should not take long at all, it is not complicated at all. It's ready to rock and roll, minus a couple of cuts and mixing up some thin set. I said, after you get done with that, hey, let's go ahead and side the side of the house with that off-color siding. I figure it's easier to side the house, paint the siding after the fact, right? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot easier to do it like that. So we'll get the siding painted after it's hung up. It's gonna look crazy at first with that unbelievably different color siding up there, but that's what it is. All right, on my way out to the landscape job, I've got 1 drink, no food, and I know I'm gonna be hungry by the time this is said and done, but I'm already running too late, and when you're running late, sometimes you gotta sacrifice, and the store will be the sacrifice this morning. Got to get there, got to take care of this property, clean this money up. I know there's going to be leaves. We've got leaf bags, rakes, blowers, mowers, and a trash can, and a chainsaw just in case there's any down debris out there. So let's go make it happen. Monday morning, need to get this knocked out so I can get back over on that flip and get that upstairs bathroom where it needs to be at. All right, let's go get this job taken care of. 1:15 in the afternoon, and yeah, whew. So that definitely took a hell of a lot longer than usual, considering the fact I was by myself. That was part of the issue, but also the fact that, man, I had a shitload of leaves I had to rake up. So I did that, and that took me a little bit longer, but cutting wasn't too bad. Weed eating wasn't shit. Blowing was a little bit, considering the wind was blowing as well, so that made it, you know, you got to go with the wind when you're blowing leaves, and yeah, it's not easy doing them damn leaves, especially when you're out there by yourself and you got to cut, weed eat, and blow, and that's a 3.5 acre property. So not bad. 3 hours in, well, shit, what, I got out there almost at 10 o'clock in the morning, so we'll say 9:45, 10:45, 11:45, 12:45. About 3 hours and 30 minutes, 3.5 hours. That's more than enough time to see what Matt's gotten done over at the house. That tile should be done in that bathroom. And shit, man, maybe he's on siding outside. I would imagine that's probably where he's at right now, and I'm quite hopeful that this tile is gonna look great. Hopefully he took him a nice little lunch. So let's get over there and see what's going on and what we can get done as well. Hi, just getting back over to the flip. Just got the trailer unloaded, man. I'm exhausted just doing that. And I've had a chance to check out the tile work that Matt did, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's not good at all. So here's the tile for the bathroom. This should look really good, but it doesn't. And in fact, we've got major gaps, major unlevelness. That's a big old unlevel right there, and back there, that's not level, that's down, and there, you can see it's down. Like, this is all sorts of fucked up. Like, how hard is it to build this up and make this right? But, man, I do not know about this, man. I'm almost ready to tear this shit out. Tear it out and do it again. Damn it, man. And why the fuck does the tile go so goddamn far into the fucking living room? Like, we just talked about this. Oh my God, man. Oh, this ain't great. This is not good at all. I'm not happy with this. Man, I can see that piece right there in the middle dipping down. You're gonna walk up in here, it ain't gonna be smooth at all. The grout ain't gonna be able to frickin' correct that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What the fuck? In other news, we got the siding on the house. It was only one piece of that siding, and oh, the house is sided up there. It's a wavy roller coaster of bullshit up there too. All right, well, what I'm really realizing here is this dude is not quality work at all. He's work, but he ain't quality for shit. I thought tile was this dude's wheelhouse, and that is some piss poor fucking tile work. I don't know how many fucking chances I gotta give a person, but I'm not happy with this at all. All right, let me figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do about all this. So I know I'm still waiting on Matt to get back from his break, but I want to go back to the conversation about perfection. You remember that? Oh, Joe, you can't demand perfection. You know what's crazy is, well, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. You're right. You can't see what this is. You can't even see how fucked up this is. Like, you can't see, like, the gap. The gap between this shit. And it's almost every single piece. But you know what? You're right. I should not demand perfection. I shouldn't even demand quality work. This is the type of life, this is the type of time that we live in right now. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, God. And it's all down. It's all down. It's got to come up. It's got to come up. It's got to get right, because I can't go for this. Nah. I can't go for this. Oh, Lord, I'm exhausted. It is, fuck time is it? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And the day's over with. Matt's gone. He didn't quit or nothing. Thought he was going to, but day's over with. And man, where do I even begin? I guess I'll start with my new nickname for myself, Old Joey Dropped the Ball. Damn, I should have recorded that damn conversation when he got back from the store, because I went in. It wasn't until halfway through the conversation that I did think about recording it, and here's that footage. It's ugly, man. It's ugly. It's the first thing I see when I look at it. And I hate it. I hate that. I hate the fact that it's not better than that. You know, it should have been. Man, fuck it. Take these tiles up. I want this tile up. I want that tile up. At least get these tiles squared away. I don't know what else is going on back there. The more I look, the more I see. I just don't know any other viable solution to it.
All right. Careful.
I'm gonna let you figure this out. If we gotta take the whole fucking floor up, let's just take it all up. I would prefer.
Which ones are you looking at? This one?
Yep. Get him out the way. I mean, it's not dried up yet, so it's not like it's some 90-minute mud or something. It probably takes a little bit to set it up. All right, I'm gonna actually put some blue tape on the ones that I want to get up. The fucked up thing is where it's good at, so like under the vanity and things like that. All right. Whatever it takes, let's get this corrected. Thank you. I'm not trying to nitpick what you're doing here, Matt. As you probably heard, I wanted him to tear out that fucking tile and do it again. Oh, and by the way, here's the new job, which it's a lot better. It's still got a couple of little spots, but nowhere near what it was. And he tore out probably all the way back to about right there to try to fix what was screwed up. I can't go for half-ass. I can't go for pretty good. I can't go for almost good. I gotta have really good. If it ain't gonna be perfect, it better be really good. And what was down there first was not. And no big deal. That's it. I don't want to make a bigger deal out of it than it is. Thank God I didn't see it the next day when it had already set up. Because then we would have been busting it out and doing it all over again. I want to say this though, Matt, he ate that shit when I was going in. Yo, this is not good. It's not great. I need really good. I need perfect is what I said. And if it ain't going to be perfect, I want it to be really good. So that's one thing that I want to say about this guy is, you know, if I have to try to correct an issue or address an issue that's not right, he does get a little scatterbrained and a little shaky on me, but he will go back and get it right. Now, the crazy thing is this shit should have been right the very first time. It should have been right the first time, and we should have never had to go to a second time. But I don't know much about this dude. I don't know what his work experience is really like and, you know, what qualifications he really has. And what I like to believe at this point, considering the fact that I'm seeing what he's doing, is he knows how to do things. He's just not really good at those things. He may know the steps needed to get the job done, but you know, what's it going to come out looking like in the end? So I don't want to sit here and, you know, berate the dude or anything like that. It's just, hey, it's one of them things. I thought we was going to have to tear up all of this flooring right here. Sorry, I was trying to get a couple of thumbnail pictures. Yeah, so lost my whole train of thought. Hey, today, man, it sucked. It sucked. There was no Damon today. I had to go do that landscape. That landscape was a lot more work than it usually is because there were just a lot of leaves and the wind kept blowing more leaves. And yeah, man. The fact of the matter is sometimes, man, you just got to expect that shit's just going to be not that great. It's not going to be that great of a day every day. And hey, some days you're going to be busted ass. So moving on from that, forget about it. Hey, it is what it is, right? The only person you can count on in life is yourself. So don't let yourself down. Words to live by right there. What was I going to say? What did I do when I got back here? I was working on that bathroom upstairs. You guys are going to be seeing that real soon. Boy, the blueprints. Boy, Joe, hey, I'll be doing some major shit. So, yeah. This Monday wasn't as great as I was hoping that it would be. But you know what? We survived it. And tomorrow's Tuesday. Who's going to show up? Who's not going to show up? Will Matt show back up? He was huffing and puffing when he had to redo that tile. But he did it, and it looks a lot better than it did. So thank him for that. Thank you, Matt, for that. All I can say is I just hope tomorrow is a better day. I feel like I say that quite a bit, actually. Damn.